Morning students, in this lecture we will extend our study of line. In last lecture we had a good class where we learned the vector equation of line in Cartesian form and vector form. So we can start with one example number 6 we have. Question says, find the vector and Cartesian equation of line passing from 5 to minus 4 and parallel to 3i plus 2j minus 8k. So given that, first of all I will find the vector form, then I will find geometry form. So first given that line passes through the point 5, minus 2 and minus 5, 2 and minus 4. So one can understand when line passes through the point, we can say it is A. You should remember when we talk about the vector equation, the vector equation of line is r equal to a plus lambda b, where a is a position vector of the point by which line passes, which is a, and ratio of line already given, we say it is b, 3i plus 2j minus 8k. It is already given in IGP. So already having a and b, so vector equation of line r equal to a plus lambda b, put up the value, don't put here anything. A is equal to 5i plus 2j minus 4k plus lambda b is equal to 3i plus 2j minus 8k, and this is answer vector equation already obtained. Now next is we want to find the Cartesian equation. So one thing I would say, you only convert this equation in the Cartesian form, or you can directly write the Cartesian form. Directly write the Cartesian form. How we can write the Cartesian form directly? Line passes from this. So what is Cartesian form? X minus x1 upon a equal to y minus y1 upon b equal to z minus z1 upon c. So this is only the Cartesian form where we need x1, y1, z1 by which line passes. This is, and ratio we can get from 3, 2 and minus 8. So I would write again in the second form. You also can convert this vector form in the Cartesian form. How we can? We saw the derivation also. You can write this r equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Do transfer, take ij common and then compare. You can get answer. But it comes with too long method. So do shortly. I said in the second form, since line passes through the point 5 to minus 4, say it is x1, y1, z1. Line passes. We are finding the Cartesian form, and ratios of line normally called A, B and C, which are, we can find from here, 3, 2, minus 8. So Cartesian equation of line will be x minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, z minus z1 upon c. Put the value. x1 is 5, a is 3, y minus y1 is minus 2 and upon 2, and z plus 4 and upon minus 8. So this is what Cartesian equation. So I don't think it's any tough thing I'm telling you. It's very easy. Try to make it clear both of the concepts. I think you can also make the question easily. So this was example number 6. Now we will further study. Now we will study the equation of line passing from 2 points. Very simple concept I am telling you. Look at. Now the new concept is 2 things I will study. I will teach you. Vector equation of line passes through 2 points, and afterward I will tell you Cartesian equation. In this board I will tell you Cartesian equation. First of all, look at vector equation of the line passing from 2 points. How we can go through this? Look at, I tell you, this is y, x as usual, z, this is the line which is passing from A and B. Try to understand. Very important question, that 2 points will be given, that time ratio will not be given. So try to make the difference between the thing which I taught you till now and what I am teaching right now. Last time 1 point and ratio was given. This time only 2 points are given, ratio will not be given. 2 points will be given only. So the position vector of first point will call A. The second point position vector will call B, and definitely we say one variable point whose position vector normally taken R. So three things we have taken here: position vector of A, position vector of B, position vector of P, R. Position vector of A is OA, position vector of B is OB, and position vector of P is OP. So three things we have taken. These now we want to find the equation of the line which is actually passing from A and B. So I just want to pull your attention towards the thing. So can you see A, B, P are collinear? Again one thing, that AB is some times of AP. Nothing hard. Nothing hard. Try to understand about it. It is not, the same as parallel. We already look for parallel condition. This is a simple thing. In between we have equal to sign. These two are parallel, but A is a common point. Then they cannot be parallel. They will be collinear. Can you see? Can you see? So AB is some times of AP. Definitely AB is some times of AP. The directions are same. The directions are same. We can write this relationship between these two. So now further we'll go. AB is some times of AP. What is the meaning of AB? With respect to O, find here AB. AB meaning position vector of B minus position vector of A. That only very initial lectures we studied that one. And what is AB? Position vector of B minus position vector of A. Now what is B? It is B minus A. It is lambda. This is I think we should go with some different method. No matter at all. Again, I speak something. I took AB equal to some time of AP. Write with proper name condition. AP is equal to some times of AB. This is also very good. I think it's gonna be easy for you. So last time I wrote, it was also correct. We also could make our results from there, but it is easy. Again, I speak something. AP is some times of AB. You also could write AB is some times of AP, but this is convenient. AP is some times of AB, half time or something like that, as 2 times, 3 times, any time may be there. AP is equal to lambda AB. What is the meaning of AP? Position vector of P minus position vector of A is equal to lambda position vector of B minus position vector of A with respect to O. Now go for that. OP meaning R is equal to, OA meaning A, lambda, OB meaning B, and it is A. Transfer to A their side, R equal to A. This is going to be positive plus lambda B minus A. Now this is the vector equation of the line which passes from 2 points. Look at it, I tell you. A is given, whose position vector will be given. B is given, whose position vector B is given. So your answer will be R equal to A plus lambda, only B replaced with B minus A. B replaced with B minus A. And I could give you lots of proofs here. You should remember that here the particular vector makes a ratio of the vector. And you know that these 2 points are given, and I taught you that when 2 points are given, the ratio can be found out by this subtract this minus this. You should remember that position vector of B minus position vector of A, that actually gives you the ratio of a particular line. You know, x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2, then x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. What they are? They are ratios of line joining 2 points. Same is here. This time it is B, position vector of B is B, position vector of A is A. So B minus A is none else but it is a ratio of the line. So if I ask you where the ratio of the line, you will say B minus A. And A is definitely the point by which line passes. So finally, you remember the formula that R equal to A plus lambda B minus A is the equation of vector equation of line passing from 2 points. First point's position vector is A and second point's position vector is B. Okay, now we'll convert that in Cartesian form. Cartesian. How we can convert the Cartesian form? For that we need coordinate. A, suppose A is x1, y1, z1. B is x2, y2, z2. And definitely line passing from AB. If we want to find equation, we'll take help of this one. So it's very easy. Can you say what is A? Position vector of A. x1i, y1j, z1k. We will put directly. What is the coordinate of B? x2, y2, z2. What is the small b? Vector B? x2i, y2j, z2k. What is R? Genuine xi, yj, zk. The point P is normally taken x, y, z. P is always taken x, y, z. P is a variable point. So put the values by equation. This is the vector form. I will take the help to vector form to convert that in a Cartesian form. So R equal to xi plus yj plus zk equal to A is x1i, y1j, z1k plus lambda, I am writing here only, plus lambda b minus. What is the meaning of b minus? B meaning x2i plus y2j plus z2k minus x1i plus y1j plus z1k. This is R equal to A plus lambda B minus A. Now, I would transfer this here, x minus x1, I common, then y minus y1, j common, then z minus z1, k common, equal to, put two things I will put together, x2i minus x1i, take I common, x2 minus x1i and multiply by lambda. Again y2 minus y1 j multiply by lambda and z2 minus z1 k multiply by lambda. So I multiplied by lambda even, and after that also I took common I, j and k and make this particular step. Now you can compare. On comparing both the terms, this is I, this is I. So x minus x1 will be equal to lambda x2 minus x1. These two compare. Y minus y1 equal to lambda y2 minus y1. And these two compare. Z minus z1 equal to lambda z2 minus z1. Now after, I think they are all visible. Yes, it is all visible. So x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 equal to lambda. Y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1 equal to lambda. Z minus z1 upon z2 minus z1 equal to lambda. I compared all and I got a Cartesian form of line. Can you read? It is very easy. It is very similar as I read early. X minus x1 upon A, y minus y1 upon B, z minus z1 upon C. This A, this B, this C. What they are? The ratios of the line joining A and B. And if you don't forget, I think you remember when this is A, this is B, and when you join the line now, you should know the ratio of line AB, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. It is A, B, C. A, B, C. It's very easy. Very easy. So this is the Cartesian form and this is the vector form. So definitely in the examples or exercises, exams also, some question if supposed to come. If you don't remember this formula, you don't bother, you please remember this formula. You should only know that first point coordinate will be called x1, y1, z1, second point coordinate will be called x2, y2, z2. If you supposed to give in the question position vector of A, first point is 2i plus 3j plus 5k. So if you want to use this formula, catch its coordinate only 2, 3, 5. That is simple. A. Here, so forget ijk. But take ijk only in this case when you are preparing the vector formula. So that is simple. Okay. Now this is the important formula we studied. Remember this formula, and we just look for one question from the book. What kind of question will come? Look at it, I tell you. That is example number 7 I am doing here. Find the vector equation of the line passing from -1, 0 to, say it is A and B is a 3, 4, 6. You don't bother, the coordinate are given in Cartesian form, but we are told vector form. Okay, no matter. We will find the vector equation line joining A and B. You know the formula, R equal to A plus lambda B minus A. That is the formula. So use it, vector formula we want. I want to give you one suggestion that is very important. If you don't remember the vector form, okay, you should remember the Cartesian form. So prepare your Cartesian form, and after getting answer, you can change to your answer in the vector form. That is also acceptable. I tell you one thing. Two way. First way. We want to find the equation of the line, vector equation line passing from A and B, and suppose that you know the formula, vector formula. So what you will start A and B, two things we need. Let position vector of this A is A, which is a -1i, you know, 0, I am not writing 2k, and position vector of B is B equal to 3i plus 4j plus 6k. There are 2 points we had whose coordinates were given. I prepared their position vector A and B. Now, vector equation of line is R equal to, you know formula, A plus lambda B minus A. Alright, recently I taught you formula. What are the values? R equal to A meaning minus I plus 2k plus lambda B minus A. You do directly B minus A. 3i plus 4i. 1i, 4i. 4j, nothing here. 4j. And 6 minus 2, it's a 4k. This is answer. This is answer. You also can do some edit, some work on that. You can modify the answer. How we can modify the answer? You can take 4 common. You can take. If you want to leave your answer right here, it is acceptable. Still, if you want to take out 4 common, it's gonna be I, J and K. This is answer. You also can modify that. How it is? R equal to minus I plus 2k. Plus, you can say 4 lambda is equal to some other constant like mu, and I plus j plus k. So all acceptable. If you drop here, if you drop here, if you drop here. This is answer. This is vector equation. But in case if you don't remember this formula and you want vector equation, then how you will do? You should know the Cartesian form. I tell you the second method. So A is -1, 0, 2, which is called x1, y1, z1. I am preparing the Cartesian. So what is Cartesian equation? x2, y2, z2. So Cartesian equation is Cartesian equation of line. Formula is x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1, y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1, z minus z1 upon z2 minus z1. Go on. X minus x1 minus plus, x2 minus x1, 3 minus 4, y minus y1, 0, not writing 0, upon, you can write no matter at all, and y2 minus y1, meaning 4 minus 4, z minus z1, 2, z2 minus z1, 4. It is answer. It is answer. Which form? This is a Cartesian form. All this is A, this is B, this is C. I taught you that A, B, C can be deduced. You can multiply by anything, you can divide by anything. If all can divide by 4, you can do. It's a proportional number. So this is 1, this is 1, and this is 1, like that. You divide by 4 to all the ratio, because ratio can change. So this is gonna be your Cartesian form, but you need a vector form. So what is a vector form? You know, a vector form of line, you don't need to remember this one. But initially, first form you should remember. R equal to A plus lambda B. So you should know R equal to A plus lambda B. What are the value? A by which line passes? -1, 0, 2. -1, 0, 2. You write -1, 0 and 2 in IJK. And B is ratio 1, 1, 1, meaning 1i, 1j, 1k, meaning I, j, k. This is and this is same. This is mu and this is lambda, no matter at all. This is same. So this is another method. If you don't remember the formula, okay, but you should remember only the initial formula of the vector form of line, which definitely will help you to prepare or create the vector form of the line. That is simple. So if you remember the Cartesian form, prepare your answer and convert your Cartesian form in the vector form instantly. So I don't think it's a tough one. It's tough one. It's very easy. It's totally the game of the concept. It's totally the game of the concept. If you remember, you are good in maths. Otherwise, trouble and trouble and trouble. So okay, hope that this will help you to do some questions. I'll go on to next. Example number 8 is very simple. Already taught you lots of time. Find the Cartesian equation line is this one. Find the vector form. Very easy question it is. Cartesian equation of the line is x plus 3 upon 2, y minus 5 upon 4 and z plus 6 upon 2. Find its vector form. This is the question. It's again a silly question because you know it's a Cartesian form, you need a vector form. And the vector form of line is r equal to a plus lambda b. Two things we need. So I will start. Given line passes through which point? -3, 5, -6. So one can understand a is equal to -3i, 5j and 6k. Why we need this a and b? Because we need a vector form. And for vector form we need two things, a and b. And what I will write? Ratio of line. Ratios of line is 2, 4, 2. So your b is equal to 2i, 4j and 2k. So you got a ratio. With the ratio you prepared a ijk ratio vector, and with the help of point by which line passing you prepared a. So vector equation is r equal to a plus lambda b. Go on. So r equal to a plus lambda b. R equal to a meaning 3i plus 5j minus 6k plus lambda b is equal to 2i, 4j, 2k. And this is the answer. This is vector form. So it's easy. I don't think that you're not getting. It's very easy. The Cartesian equation I already have taught you. When the Cartesian equation is given, you can create the vector form. When vector equation is given, you can form the Cartesian form. So make the concept clear in your mind. I think, but first see the previous videos. You cannot directly come on this video. Don't skip videos, otherwise definitely you will be in trouble. Okay, now we'll see the next condition, next answer quickly in the way. Angle between two lines, angle of two lines. Again the thing, create two equations will be there, vector form, Cartesian form. So it's, you know that it requires and needs ask of very hard work. Otherwise you can't distinguish the formulas, the vector and the Cartesian, mix up and complex and confused. So do the hard work for that. I am teaching you here the angle of two lines. First I will tell you vector form. Look at, I tell you. It's very easy. We have two lines. Definitely angle between two lines, we need a two lines. First I take, let lines are equal to a1 plus lambda b1 and r equal to a2 plus mu b2. One can understand that a1 by which line first line passes, b1 is a ratio vector. The same r equal to a2 plus mu b2, b2 is a ratio vector. I speak something. Look at these are two lines. This is my first line, this is my second line. This is r equal to a1 plus lambda b1. It is r equal to a2 plus mu b2. I one thing. What is B1? What is B1? The ratio vector of this line, which is actually mentioned here. You remember when I taught you the concept? Initially r equal to a plus lambda b, I took the picture like that. It was a, it was a p, and it was taken b, so it was taken lambda b. You remember this one? Initially I made a picture. So b vector is always taken the parallel of this particular line. So this is my what? B1. This is my B1. And about that, this particular line we have r equal to a2 plus b2. Where is b2? B2 is its, the parallel. What a good concept that is. This is angle between two lines, and same as this one, because the B2 is parallel to the second line and B1 is a parallel to the first line, and if because of they are parallel, this angle and this angle will be same. We want the angle between two lines theta, same as you can get theta from here. So I will find B1 and theta between B and B1 and B2, and you know it. Do you know? B1 dot B2 is equal to A dot B was, what is the definition of A dot B? AB cos theta. Here B1 dot B2 is equal to B1 mod B2 mod cos theta. And what is the formula of cos theta? Cos theta is equal to B1 dot B2 upon mod B1 mod B2. It is none else but it is an angle between two lines. What a simplest formula ever you have seen. Cos theta, already you have seen A dot B upon mod A mod B. This time cos theta is equal to B1 dot B2 upon B1 B2. So what is B1 here? B1 and B2 both are actually the ratio vector. B1 you can get from first line, B2 you can get from second line, and it's simply an IJK. You just put here and get your answer. Nothing worry about that. So I don't think it's a tough one. Two things I would tell you here. When theta is equal to 90 degree, mean lines are perpendicular. One should know cos 90 is 0. So these two will transfer that side. So B1 dot B2 is equal to 0. That is very similar concept when we saw two vector A dot B is equal to 0, then A and angle between A and B is 90 degree. Same as when angle between them is 90 degree, B1 dot B2 will be 0. Second thing, lines are parallel. Suppose I ask you theta is equal to 0, lines are parallel. So without any special concept, I tell you, when lines are parallel, if lines are parallel, what will happen? Their ratios will be proportional. Suppose ratio of first line is A1, B1, C1. Ratio of second line is A2, B2, C2. And lines are parallel, what will happen? A1 upon A2 equal to B1 upon B2 equal to C1 upon C2. So I don't want to get you confused. That first remember only the concept cos theta is equal to this one, and I don't think it's a problematic to you guys. This is only the vector form. I just want to convert that form in a Cartesian form. How it is so? I tell you. Look at. Let me rub this. First of all, I say something. R equal to A2, R equal to A1 plus lambda B1. That B1 is the ratio vector definitely for the first line. So suppose B1 is equal to A1I, B1J, C1K. A1, B1, C1 are the ratios of first line, and B2 is equal to A2I, B2J, C2K, where A2, B2, C2 are the ratios of the second line. Can you put here? I want to be little direct. Please help. B1 dot B2, you know B1 dot B2, how to do the dot product? I and I multiply, J and J multiply, K and K multiply, A1 A2, B1 B2, C1 C2. And downside we have mod of B1, A1 squared, B1 squared, C1 squared. And downside we have a mod B2, meaning A2 squared, B2 squared, C2 squared. This is one of the important formula, this angle between two lines, where lines will be given like x minus 1 upon 2, y minus 2 upon 3, z minus 3 upon 4, x minus 2 upon 3, y minus 3 upon 4, z minus 4 upon 5. Suppose these two lines are given. and you are told to find the angle between them. So you can use the Cartesian form, you can use the vector form. In this case, actually lines are given in Cartesian form, you can use this formula. So what is A1, B1, C1? Ratios of first line. This. A2, B2, C2. Ratio second line. This. And put up the value and get your answer. That's very easy thing it is. And again you can see when theta equal to 90, what will happen? Cos 90 will be 0. This whole transform with 0. What remaining? A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 is equal to 0. That is very important. When theta is equal to 90, lines will be perpendicular. What will happen? A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. This is a phenomenal formula. One of the good formula ever. Will use a lots of time in a further of the questions of the exercises as well as of examples. So remember this, when two lines are perpendicular, their ratio have a relationship like A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. So don't forget that formula. So till here we have seen two-point form of a line, and we have seen the angle between two lines. So I think it is all about today's concept. We will see examples from the tomorrow's lecture. Thank you.